Hello, Eagle fans. It's another late night production, so I'll use my soft voice. We'll open with this video clip of our guardian, silly as he is, with a blade of grass hanging out of his nair, which is the nostril of a bird. Our guardian is so silly, he reminds me of some character from Mad Magazine. We absolutely love our guardian to pieces. Now we'll move on to the theme of this video, which is the summary and review of day 37 of incubation. We have not seen a pip in the egg yet through day 37 of incubation. And for those of you who are new, a pip is the first hole that's poked in the egg from the inside out by the eaglet beginning its hatching process. That pip continues to grow as the eaglet hatches, and at some point the shell comes apart and the eaglet is fully hatched. Many of you have asked a very good question. You've seen a gray spot on the end of the egg, and if you look at the image here, it would be that spot on the far right. I gave you this edge-on view because I believe that it best shows that this is caked-on debris and not a pip. A pip is an actual crack and hole in the egg. Other things shown on this graphic show you a typical dimension of an eagle egg, which is about 2.7 to 3 inches long by about 2 to 2.2 inches wide. Let me show you an example of a pip in the egg from last year. Again, this sample image is from 2022. It is not from this year, so I don't want to hear any of you saying, I just saw a pip on Gary's channel. Well, you saw a pip from 2022, so I've prefaced that. Now, the white portion that you see there is just a part of the egg. The dark portion to the right is the adult bald eagle blocking the view of the egg. But here we can see a true pip. You can see the hole in the egg. You can see the cracks in the shell. And in this image, what is amazing to see is that white line that kind of goes from, like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock position is the actual egg tooth on the eagle. That egg tooth is made of calcium and is formed on the tip of the upper mandible or the top of the beak, and it's used to help penetrate the shell during the hatching process. That egg tooth falls off within about 12 hours to 24 hours after hatching. So when people say they are on pip watch, what they're really saying is we are looking for that first hole in the egg that indicates that a hatch is imminent. That's all part of pip watch and hatch watch, and we are still hopeful that that will occur for us this year. Next, I wanted to highlight some extraordinary, extreme close-ups from the camera this morning. This is Guardian in the nest, and I have never seen a view this close before. You can actually see darkness around Guardian's eyes. You can see some dark feathers there in the auriculars, and around the eyelid itself. You can see details in the feathers. You can see details within the iris of his eye, which is the colored portion of the eye. I look at the incredible deformities in the cere, which is the back portion of the beak, of the top portion of the beak there. You can see the nostrils, which on a bird are called nares, N-A-R-E-S. And anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you because it is really something extraordinary and something that I had not seen this close before. In this close-up of the egg, you'll see an example of what I believe is a digital artifact. Some of you have seen what appears to be a portion of the egg moving relative to other portions of the egg without an actual crack in it. This is why I feel that it is an artifact of digital videography and is likely produced by digital enlargement and or the digital sensor process. You may see that on future close-ups, but it's just an illusion. In the balance of this video, you will see close-ups of the egg rolls, and switches of incubation duty between Liberty and Guardian. And the rest of this production will be without further commentary. Folks, until next time, be safe and be well.